So who was encouraging? Yeah, girl, you got what it takes.
Nobody really. I just had the motivation to do it. It's been a lifelong dream. You know, as a little girl, I wanted to be a part of the Mickey Mouse Club. I watched the Five Heartbeats like 100 times.
Yeah.
I was just obsessed with it. So yeah, that just seeing people on TV and everything, that's what motivated me.
Seeing people on TV.
Black
and
people on television.
Black people on television.
Yeah.
So it was a thing about that, thinking, I need to come up and represent for the sisters. Was it a thing like that?
It was like, it inspired me in a way to where I seen them and I'm like, I could do that. I want to do that. I want to be like them. You know what I mean? There's people like me on TV doing their thing, and I was like, wow. I was just so impressed by that.
Has there ever been a particular movie that impressed you so much where you feel like that's what you hold to your standard when you get a new role and you want to go deep into it and you can remember the performance of a certain actor or actress and it reminded you to take it serious and get into your character?
Yeah, but it's probably gonna be basic. The Color Purple.
Everybody can kind of remember that one, you know what I mean?
I love The Color Purple.
What's she saying that, about the fight? I can't remember. I used to love that movie. I used to fight all my life.
You told Hoppo to beat me. I love that part.
What was it about that movie? Was it the emotional undertones that struck you and kept with you, or was it just plainly the acting of, like Oprah Winfrey and stuff like that?
It was definitely the emotion. The hard work that went into it.
Yeah, everybody's seen that. That it was a transformational movie.
Yeah, they definitely took you there in that movie.
Yeah,
you felt every moment that was going on in the movie. So
right now, Avengers. You were in. That was your latest movie you were in.
Yes.
What part did you play?
Well, I've done some films after that, small ones. But I played a lab tech. I actually originally had applied for the Avengers to be an extra.
Wow!
Yeah. So weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks go by, and I'm like, man, they didn't even call me to be an extra. I must really, really suck. They don't like me. So.
You did a screenplay?
No.
Okay.
I finally get a phone call.
Okay.
And they're like, oh, we want you to come in and portray a lab tech. So I'm like, okay, that's nice. I'm just gonna be me and
Oh, you sent them headshots and all of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
They had an open casting call.
Okay.
It was a big deal out here in Cleveland.
Okay.
So I show up and thinking I'm gonna be, one of maybe at least 25. I end up being one of 6, and then it went from one of 6 to me and the star of the scene, and I'm like, what's going on? What is going on? And then all of a sudden, he starts talking to me.
The star of the movie.
The star of the movie is throwing me lines, and
just out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
So obviously they probably had a discussion, the producers of the movie and the head dude, like, we like this woman, and she got great headshots. We're gonna see how we're gonna try her out.
Oh, yeah.
Did you feel like that would have happened behind the scenes, maybe?
You're warned about it happening, like you're educated on it before it happens, but before you actually get there, the people tell you, oh, don't say anything, you're just an extra. And so when he threw me the lines, I completely froze up. I was so unprepared.
Yeah, you was unprepared.
And I want to warn people about that. Make sure you take an improv class, even if you're going to be an extra, because you never know when somebody's going to throw lines.
That's good advice. Y'all heard that? Yeah, that's real good advice.
Yeah, so it was, at first I froze up. I finally did say something, and I got really good.
How did you remember? I mean, was you clicked in the moment like, oh, wait a minute. I love this. Wait a minute. Let me get my stuff together.
It took me a while to adjust, and once my mind just clicked.
Like,
and then I just started responding because there's no script for me. I'm just supposed to be an extra.
So
I'm being thrown in the movie.
So what words are you using? Because if you were an extra, you didn't have a script.
Once I came to, I just started trying to catch up with them. I'm like, okay, yes, sir, no, sir. You know what I mean?
So you could say basic things in the answer.
Just a human reaction.
Just a human reaction. Wow. And so based on that, they picked you for that part in the movie.
Just like
wow, that's big. Fathom that, though, going and applying as an extra and making it to a role. I gotta tell you, that's big, Alonda, for the simple fact, I remember I was in Cali. I probably told these guys before. I just walked on the movie set, you know, just to joke around when they were shooting a movie in the bank downtown. And this was in Los Angeles, right? And I was doing some shopping or something, and I said, I'm gonna mess with the crew. So I walked in the bank, right, and they were filming, right? So next thing you know, you hear the director like, cut, 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 cut. And he's like, something's wrong, right? And so when he says something's wrong, they start looking around. They don't really know what's going on. But I noticed that I was out of, you know, everybody in like 1950s type gear. And I'm straight, you know, up to date, right? You know, so they said action again. They really couldn't think. Then he was like, cut, cut, cut again. About 5 more minutes. Then they looked over at me and figured it out and had the police come in and they scored me out.
Wow.
You know what I mean? But I tried to lie and say, yeah, they told me to be here at 2, you know, the bus was late, you know, all this. I tried to come up with something. It didn't work.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm so happy it worked out for you. Wasn't extra and then got the role. So when you got the script, what did you think of the script?
I didn't actually get a script. The whole thing was improv.
Okay, your whole part was improv?
The whole thing.
Even when they filmed
I wasn't supposed to be in the movie at all.
So they was looking for that type of effect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, he was.
Oh, he was. Yeah. now that's big. Now the movie itself, and then you got that role, and did you start thinking about this is a franchise movie?
Yeah, but you know, it still didn't register with me after the fact, because even being in that film for that brief second, you know, I'm thinking, oh, this is nothing.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't that big of a deal, really. But I go online, and my name is everywhere in like all these different languages. And,
wow.
Even though, you know, I'm no Oprah right now, but yeah, it changed me a lot. I had to completely change my online etiquette.
Oh, is that right?
To be more professional, yes.
Because you start, yeah, I guess that would do something to people if you start seeing your name in all these different kind of languages. Now you change your whole social media. You kind of careful. You ain't doing the twerking and all that on the social media. You ain't putting up all the past boyfriends like y'all suck, y'all messed up. You know what I mean? I went through that too. I had to watch what I say. I think I said something online before. Somebody was like, Playa T, I didn't know you curse like that. You know, so we was going to hire a PR. But I said, no, I'll just watch my mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'll just watch my mouth. Name some of the other movies you were in.
I was in Surviving Compton.
That's right.
Yeah.
How was that like?
That was fun.
Did you have to go to Compton and shoot? You did?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
They shot that in Cincinnati.
Oh, they shot the movie in Cincy. Okay.
So.
Yeah, well, they saying Ohio is the new Hollywood, you know?
They got similarities?
What? Who?
Build
no, it's just cheaper.
That movie magic.
Yeah.
All things are possible in movies.
So, hold on. Miss Chalet, she didn't get on your nerves after a while with that squeaky voice, did she?
No, oh my gosh, she's such an amazing person. Just hung out with us, didn't act like she was above anybody or anything, just real nice and real sweet.
Yeah.
And provides good meals. The food was good.
Oh, she provided the meals?
Well, they feed us. But yeah, she was a sweetheart.
Was she giving you encouragement? Yeah, girl, you know, keep at this.
Well, we didn't go that deep into conversation or anything like that, but you know, as far as her on-set etiquette, she was really nice.
Was she like
one of the best people I've ever worked with?
Was she bringing up stuff that she experienced? Because she hadn't had a lot of experiences. Y'all done seen a couple movies. Y'all know about her experiences. You know, did she bring up any of that stuff? No. Like to be where it is and be where that, or like you said, y'all didn't go that deep?
Not really.
Yeah.
Because you know, her main focus was music.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Now, Alonda, your accomplishments in the movie industry has brought you to the point where a film you rolled in made it to the film festival.
Oh, yeah. The Return.
The Return?
Yes. It made it all the way to China, India, Italy, the U.S. None of us expected it to be that big, but yeah, we were officially selected into the film festivals.
Wow, that was big.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
it was huge.
I'm assuming all your friends, new and old, were hitting you up on your social media, girl.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Those are, if if you're into film, you know that those are pretty major markets too. The Belgium film, the
film festivals, definitely. Have you ever been, did it make it to the Northeast Ohio Film Festival too?
I believe it's in Athens.
It's in Athens.
Is where they were screening. Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
really big. So what do you think was about that movie where it made it to that place?
I have no idea. The film actually broke down barriers because it was a culturally diverse film, and for it to have made it to, China, where all the films were Asian, and India, where their festival was mostly, Indian films, and I have no idea what they saw in the film, but we were shocked, but we were very, very grateful. It was amazing. The experiences, the ride has been awesome.
Right.
So,
Well, when those films make it to those type of platforms, I would assume that will open up doors to other, other projects that want to have you a part of. Has that been the case?
yeah, I'm working on something right now. I can't really talk too much about it,
Yeah.
but it's going to be
Oh, you
out
had
in
to kill me.
2018, so look for that.
Okay. Oh, it's 2018. It's getting ready.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Busy lady.
Hmm.
Do you have a family, like children and a husband and all of that?
I'm not married.
Not married. Listen up, fellas.
I do have 2 kids.
Okay.
Um,
Wow. Able to do what you do. You're a working mom.
mhm.
Wow. But working in stuff you want to do,
Yeah.
you ain't working doing what you don't want to do with kids, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
How is that dynamic?
It's pretty easy. My son, he's really interested in film. He's 16.
Okay.
So he wants to, one day be a filmmaker. So he's
Did he
always
get
down to
inspired
travel.
by seeing you having to study your lines and go to different places and audition and then finding out you got roles and then seeing you in these things?
I think so, because I tried him with acting, and he's like, "No, Mom, this is not my thing." He is not.
Oh, he don't
In
want to
front of
act. He
the
want
camera.
to.
Yeah.
He want to be behind the camera.
So, but yeah, he took a liking to the behind the scenes. So.
Oh, okay.
That's
What
where
you
it
had took him to a couple of on set.
Oh yeah, I took him to one audition.
You took him to all. You had the audacity and the bravery to do that.
Oh, I talked him into it. They were looking for a family.
Oh,
I'm like,
okay. Yeah.
let's
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
He hated it,
Yeah.
but he loved
He did it for
watching
Mom?
everything else.
Oh, okay. So it was a 2-part, like a learning experience for him, and
Uh-huh.
then he go support Mom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's dope. Now, to your knowledge, what role in what movie is he most, proud of you doing? Your 16-year-old son.
He's never mentioned it.
You never met. Hey,
Never.
man, you better let your mom know if you want, you up that allowance a little bit. I'm just telling you how to get that action,
Yeah.
man. Get that action. You got to kind of brown nose and smooth over some situations, okay? Now, and you have another child that's younger than
Yeah,
16?
she's 4 years old.
4 years old. Go ahead. Busy bee. What's her name?
Her name's Leah.
Leah, and your 16-year-old son?
Robert.
Robert.
And I probably shouldn't have said that online, or
Oh,
because he's
yeah,
wants to be the
private.
big mystery. Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that, Rob. Rob, come get your
The
feet wet, though.
mysterious
I'm just putting it
filmmaker.
out there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's dope. What do your 3-year-old think? I mean,
She-
I know she's all about McDonald's fries right now and,
Oh, yeah.
and ice cream and all that type of stuff.
yeah, but right now, in her mind, everything I do is cool.
Everything.
From my shoes to my clothes, everything. So she's all into that.
Yeah,
The hair, the makeup, and everything that.
right.
Yeah.
So what's been the one constant in your career that's helped you and propelled you through your career?
Each experience is different, but I would say the constant is the surprises, and I would much rather call them blessings because I've
That's
lost.
a good way to look at it.
Yeah, and it's almost like God
Knows what
keeps
he
telling me to
wants for
keep
you.
going, keep going, keep doing it.
Okay, yeah.
So I would have to say maybe my faith would have been the
Your faith. Wow.
yeah, and I've been very blessed
Yeah.
considering.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have you ever did any roles where you just could? Are you a perfectionist first? First of all, you're a perfectionist.
Yeah, one of the hardest things to do is watch yourself. You probably know
Are you
that.
your own biggest critic? Yeah.
I point out every single mistake I make.
Right. So has it ever been a role that you weren't too proud of, but everybody else was like, girl, yeah, you killed it?
The Avengers. 'Cause to me, I was like, man, that was my big shot. I could have done better if I would have just been more prepared.
Right.
But,
And they went with it
family members
still.
and stuff had my pictures up from the scene and everything on their Facebooks and everything. I'm like,
Yeah, is that right?
My most shameful moment.
Right. Now, what's the thing you're most proud of since you've been going through your career?
I would have to say the boundaries we just broke. You know, getting into all these festivals and everything like that with a culturally diverse cast, because
like
that's a big
Chinese
issue
people,
right now
black
in
people.
Hollywood and in everything else.
But I'm hearing right now they want to go that route now.
Mhm.
They want to start to have more, Now that's why they got the black superhero. Y'all seen that? Yeah, I got to see that for myself because I don't want to pass judgment on that. I'm still kind of skeptical, but I ain't gonna put no bad papers out on it. I'm gonna see what that does. Now, is there a particular movie franchise that you would love to be a part of?
I always wanted to be a superhero.
Oh,
Marvel.
okay.
So call me.
Oh, bump that roll up,
me.
Marvel.
I want to be like a black Wonder Woman.
The Black Wonder Woman? Yeah, wonderful woman. That's pretty good. So now you got this new movie coming out. You can't really talk about it in 2018. And what was your latest project, though? Was that the Avengers?
The latest.
Because you said you did some small movies, too.
The last thing I
that.
did was a commercial.
For who?
Navigate Prepared.
Never Get Prepared?
Navigate Prepared.
What is that
it's
like?
School safety.
Were you cool with the product, or was you doing it? Yeah, I want that bread.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
You
It's
was cool
something
with
I
the
could
product?
be proud of. Yeah, because I have kids. So when somebody approached me with the project, I was like,
so you
definitely.
would question things like if it doesn't mess with your morals and beliefs, you probably wouldn't do it.
No, I probably wouldn't.
Oh!
I
You gotta
actually
love
had an
that.
opportunity to
To do what?
appear on set. Guy wanted me to show up, top and just disrobe in an audition and
In an
everything.
audition. Who
And,
was it? Harvey Weinstein?
And I guess the pay was like the pay was like about $500. I was like, I think strippers make more than that
Right.
in a day.
First of all, if any of you ladies go to an audition and take your shirt off for $500, you're not movie material. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You're not. I'm sorry.
I'm like, dude, you got to get your hustle up. I'm not about to disrobe.
Well, one last thing. I know you have to go. Give a little inspiration to the 15, 16-year-old girl that's looking up to what you do, like what you got going on, and they just might want to get into it, but they don't know where to go or how to start.
Go for it. If you're dreaming it, dreams come true. It's better to start when you're young, have faith in yourself, and just run with it. You know what I mean? Stick to your family values and your morals and go for it.
Oh!
Family is everything. Without my family, I would be nothing. So
Right. That's great advice. You're hearing it first right here. Yeah, so she ain't lying.
I gotta watch
either.
what I say.
You know what I mean? You gotta watch what you say. What's your Facebook if somebody want to follow you and invite you on to a role? If they want to contact you, how can they contact you?
The best place to contact me is on either Instagram or my website, Alonda Shevette.
Alonda Shevette.
Yeah, my handle on Instagram is Alonda Shevette.
Yeah, give it up, Alonda Shevette.
Thank you for having me.